Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let's get to cooking. Today we are going to make some chicken Alfredo. I have my basic ingredients laid out for my Alfredo, which is my milk, my cream cheese, my fettuccine noodles, and my grated Parmesan. Over here I have my chicken laid out on a broiling rack, and I plan on seasoning it with some Lowry seasoning salt and some regular salt. I have my 2 pans on the stove. My water is starting to boil since my noodles take the longest. My other pan, which I plan on putting my ingredients in to make my sauce. So we're going to go ahead and turn this burner on. We're going to turn it on about 7. We're going to take our milk and pour it in. We're going to go back over here to where our cream cheese is. And I always double my order because I make double my recipe because I make a whole box of Alfredo. That way it'll last 2 days for a meal. So we're going to take our cream cheese, which we cubed already because it melts easier this way. We're going to put that in. We're going to grab our other thing of cream cheese. Hopefully without spilling. Good. So our other thing of cream cheese. Dump that in our pan. And obviously this is all going to get warm and melt down. We're going to add our Parmesan as well right now, which I haven't opened this yet. So I can't open it one-handed. I'm going to go ahead and take a break, open the Parmesan, and pour that in and put my noodles in. And we're going to come back and season some chicken. So I'm back and I have my Parmesan open. I didn't want you guys to miss a step. So we're going to go ahead and dump our Parmesan in with our cream cheese and milk. And yes, we use the whole thing. So this is what's going to create our sauce for our fettuccine. Like I said, my water is boiling. I'm going to go ahead and get my noodles on because it doesn't take long for my sauce. So I have my noodles over here. And we dump these in whole. We don't break them in half or anything like that. We got a few that fell right here. Just kind of try to shove them all down in there. So our fettuccine is on. This is going to take probably about 10 to 15 minutes, just like this. Probably takes about 10 to 15 minutes. We're going to go ahead and get started on seasoning our chicken. I bought the chicken tenderloins at Acme, our local grocery store. I prefer the little ones over the bigger ones. They cook faster, and I pretty much just like to dice them up and put them on top of my Alfredo. So we're going to start with a little salt. Flip them over, do it on the other side. So once again, a quick run through of salt. Then we're going to put our Lowry seasoning on. See if I can get this open. And I use Lowry seasoning just on about any meat that I make because it's really good. It adds nice flavor to your meats. So some Lowry seasoning. Once again, we're going to flip our chicken over and do that again. So back to the Lowry seasoning. You can get that on your chicken. So for the most part, everything is where it needs to be at this point. We got our chicken seasoned, we got our sauce cooking, we got our noodles cooking. I'm going to check back with you guys in a little bit when the sauce starts boiling down and when I get ready to put the chicken in the broiler. I will update you guys then. We are back and we are getting ready to put our chicken in the broiler. I have my broiler on my oven on, the green light's on. I have it on high. And our chicken cooks about 15 to 20 minutes. You obviously want your chicken to be cooked thoroughly. So we're going to tuck that in our broiler. As you can see, we want to leave our oven door open just a little bit while that's broiling. We're going to check on our noodles up here, which are looking better. They are starting to become tender. And we are going to check on our sauce. Our sauce is over here bubbling. It's obviously getting hot. As you can see, the cream cheese, the Parmesan, the milk all melted down to create our sauce. So we are going to take a whisk, which I've been doing periodically, to smooth out some of the bubbles and lumps, because we want our sauce to be nice and creamy. Now, if you like a thinner sauce and not a thicker sauce, you can always add more milk. And altogether, we have probably about 15 to 20 minutes till everything is done. I will check back with you guys then so you can see the finished products. So stay tuned. So we're back, and as you can see, my timer is getting ready to go off for my chicken to pull that out of the broiler. I wanted to do a quick update. Noodles are done and need to be drained. My sauce is nice and creamy, and I actually have that off right now. So we're going to take the time to pull our chicken out of the broiler. Then we're going to drain our noodles and make our plates. So let me grab my handy dandy pot holder so I can get our chicken out, move our strainer over. And you want to be very careful getting your chicken out. Your broiler is going to be super hot. So we have our pan of chicken, nice and brown, no pink chicken. So our chicken's done. It looks beautiful. Like I said, our noodles need drained, so once again, we're going to take a break. We're going to drain our noodles, make our plate, and let you guys see what it looks like done. So here's what our finished product looks like. We have our fettuccine noodles, our homemade sauce, and our broiled chicken on top. So for all of you who give my recipe a go, I hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks for checking out my channel. Goodbye.